Hello there, viewers. How you doing? And welcome back to Revhead. Now, yes, I have been away for some time. Got a cold over the Christmas period. Spent some time with the kiddywinks. Spent time with the family. I've seen people who I haven't seen in years. So I do apologize. I was enjoying the New Year's festives as well as the Christmas goings-ons. And hopefully you lot enjoyed it too. So, back here with Revhead. And it is time to get an engine in this. No. Yes, in this beauty. Because I am going to go for the Convertible. I do believe, yes, it is 400 horsepower. So there we go. That's what we are attempting today. And I went into Discord. The Revhead Discord is a fantastic place there to get suggestions, tips, hints, and all that jazz. They're all nice. And I come across one build and it stuck out because it's the first car that you have to have a factory setting for. And it's the Wally. I don't know what it is with the Wally. I just love myself a Wally. And instead of actually going Euros, this guy mixed up parts from other car makes, and I've been in this kind of rut where I've only been using whatever the car make is and never mixing it up. And I'm like, you know what, let's just do it. But first of all, I need to get an engine in this car instead of bragging about someone else's build. And like, it's an eye-opener for me and how I play the game. Let's focus on my build, shall we? So if we look at the one jet for obviously the horn, it is 1 kilogram. Then the mid is 2. And then the one what I'm using, the Kanjir, is 2.7. Generic, 2.3. If I was going for a weight build where I had to actually focus on it, and it does come up, I do believe, for the convertibles later on, I would install the Wanger horn because it's the lightest horn there is. Right, the engine. I did say someone mentioned that's the front sway bar. Right, let's go up to here and get the engine. Someone did mention to me that the Jingu engine can actually be good enough. And I did actually use a Jingu engine for the factory cup for the Wally. Right, I do believe this is it. I do believe 140 horsepower, yes. This is the Jingu engine that I built for the Wally to have for the factory cup. So if you're wanting to know how I got it, here it is. That's the Jingu engine. Right, there we go. And I haven't got another one. And I do believe I did get the V8, V6, and straight 4 or 6, just to actually see. Right, this one is 310. Right. Okay. And now, wow. Okay, then that is my Wally Euro engine. 979 horsepower. Yeah, that was a beast and a half. 705 and 461. So I can cut out 61 horsepower, or I can add to it. So let's see if I can add to it. So carburetor. Let's have a gander. Let's just go with basic Euros at the moment, because SE is the sporty version. So let's, sorry, SLE. Right, but the SE is the added part to it. So let's go with U. There we go. Air filter. Do believe generic is there. Then it's the racing one, and then obviously later on you get better ones. So let's pop you on. There we go. Oil filter. Let's see. You are 1.2 kilograms. 1.2. The nano 2.2, generic 2, mag is 1.6. Euro part so far is the best. Have I got a oil filter for this car's brand? I don't think I have. Right, so it's this one. And generator. Right, goodness me. There's no Euro parts to it. I do believe this is, yep. Right, so this is actually for the car itself. 4.1. Let's have a look at the car now. It's not registering any horsepower. Right, okay then. That's a shame, really. Right, okay then. Let's go get the starter in. No Euros. But let's go with, I want to say the car's brand, but it's like, no. Let's look. Wally, look at that starter. That is very, very light, but crank consumption is only 130, whereas you is 185. So, which is actually better to put in? The lightest? 2.8 for 200. What was the one again? Not far away for just 200. I could probably try it. Oh, of course, the Nano is going to be heavy as heck. Right, you know what? Let's 2.8. No. 5.2. 8. Oh my goodness me, that's the heaviest out of them all. Right, let's go with, it was you, wasn't it? Let's see. That's putting something light in it. So the generator, Wanger 3.6. max charge at 100, whereas original is 100. 4.1, 4.3, 3.6, 4.3, 4.2, Wally 2.8, Jingu 5. So the Wally will be the lightest. There we go. I feel so weird. I really do. It's like, oh, my OCD is like, no, you can't do it this way. You have to have everything matching. That's what it's meant to be. You ain't buying a normal car that is a Renault and 50% of the actual car parts are actually from a Toyota. If it's a Toyota, it's a Toyota parts. That kind of logic is in my head. And it needs to go away. So, Euro. Right, ignition. Whoa. Don't know what that was. Right, ignition. That was light. That was... double-clicking mouse. Stop it. So, all of it is the same weight. Of course, it gives off better performance, it looks like. And generic for the actual thermostat and water pump. There we go. Sparks, right. 5% extra performance. Let's not use that. So you are 1.2, 1, 1, 1, 1. Wow. Okay, then that's extra. I don't know what's up with my mouse. It just wants to just no extra stuff there, but it is, of course, weighing the less. Right. So let's have a look at whereabouts we're going. Are you going to register horsepower? 281. That's miles away from what I need. Okay then. So let's go ahead and no, your is Euro, Euro, oil filter, Euro. Let's go with starter. Let's put that into pan. There we go. Right, starter. I wonder if that will give me anything good. Right, let's pop you in. That's 185. And I had 200. So, something better than 200. Okay then, let's install this one. Does that change the horsepower? No. So it's basically just cranking it. Alright, so mag, let's pop you in there. It's good to actually learn. Wait a sec. Let's go with the original because it's 200 and it's lightest. Right. Ignition is Euro. Generator. Right. Let's see. That is 1E. Have I got a Euro part for it? No. Right. Let's have a look. yeah, they just do 100 charge for every single one. So I shall go for the lightest. And exhaust, let's go with... Actually, no, sparks. Let's go there. That is standard sparks. On the pan. There we go. Generator we did. Belt. Euro part is 1 kilogram, so that's good. Doesn't change anything because parts are missing. Right, sparks. Right, here we go. Racing. Here we go. So everything here is more or less euros. Okay then. That is 295. Okay. So let's go ahead and get an exhaust. Let's go with twin turbo. There we go. That's took it down quite a bit. Right, so straight pipe. Let's put in the racing one. There we go. Turbo. Let's see. You are 852 and you are 650. Let's put in the bigger one. There we go. So that's turbo. There we go. And look at that jump. 469. So turbos are gone. Let's get you into bits. Right, take 1 turbo off. Still counts. Right, okay. And there we go. Right, so it is the turbos. Okay, so the smaller turbo is this one, and that's 650. And then we have got the turbo from you. Oh, 249. It's going to be too high. Right, let's install this one. Yep, that's too much. Right. Let's see. That's 800 nod. Right, you. Install. Not bad, but a little bit higher maybe. What about... Ah, that's even lower. Hey, that's getting there. Boove. Right, there we go. And let's find out what the ones you can do. That's going to be way too high. Yep. Right. Let's get rid of you. This is so difficult. Right. Let's step back a bit. I think I know how I can actually get this. Right. That one there. Then this one is bits because it's euro. There we go. Oh no, straight. Bits. Let's see. Have I got a better straight or stage pipe? Well, it's inline. I wonder. That one. Hopefully this will allow me to install. No, still the same. Right, okay then. Where am I going to do this? Right. Those bits. There we go. So, exhaust. We tried the twin turbo, and we couldn't really get it there. Right, racing exhaust. Let's go like that. And no, you there, and then rear single, and then of course the muffler. Right, that is side, rear, and this is sports with 3% extra performance. 322. That's still in the region. I don't know how long this is going to go on for. All right, let's see. Let's take you off and put you there, and you know, right. Both the same. None of them are going to give me extra performance. Right, so you go there. There we go. So it seems like I'm trying to trust the actual exhaust to actually give me something. So what does the hand give me? No extra performance. Still the same. So that's going to be no go. Right, let's go with twin turbos again. Reason why I said that is so we can go. Wait a sec. I've tried that one. Now that one's got a single turbo. Install. Okay, so we've got this one here. Oh, what? That's the crazy that is. That's the biggest horsepower I've got so far on this run. Right, so we have got this turbo here. It'll be nice to actually have this in actual order properly instead of like the lowest and then biggest, lowest, biggest, lowest, and then all the rest. It'd be nice if it all sorted. So SE is actually sporty. And that's 528. Actually, let's see. 528. There we go. Not bad. 463. That's getting there. So I need it to be below 528. Low 528. Right. 650. I did say 528, didn't I? Yes, 528 beneath that. So 249. So you are the lowest. 350. That is not actually bad. Right, let's go with you. And then muffler. Where was the sporty one? There we go. Install. 459. So let's get rid of you again. There we go. 415. So popping on just a standard exhaust made it just jump massively. Just putting on a single exhaust. That's crazy. That is 415. Right, let's see. Take out you. There we go. And put in, let's see. Just any, I guess, would do. Let's put, oh, you're 4. You're 5. I wonder what 1% looks like taking it out. 11. Huh. If I could find a way to snatch 11 horsepower, can I do that by bodywork? Let's have a look at something. Let's put in the radiator. Does that change anything? No. Right. Good. It doesn't mess with the horsepower, then I guess have to go with something light. What does mess with horsepower? I wonder. Right. Let's take you off. I know you can actually mess with horsepower because it's 5% extra. Right, can't click on it. So I need... You know what? Let's get the exhaust on and let's get a standard one. Side. Rear. Side muffler. No, that's 6% extra horsepower. I just would like something that is not going to weigh a lot and it's not going to give me extra. Oh, look at that. 2.4, just box standard. Right, there you go. Let's see, what have we got now? 21. Can I clobber 21 horsepower? Where are you? I'm trying to look for something. Bodywork. Where are you? Oh, it's a convertible. What? Oh, darn it. Right. I was actually hoping to actually put some bodywork on where it actually takes away their horsepower of your car. Right. Air filter. If I go generic, what does that do? 21. And let's remove the sparks. There we go. And let's put in, let's see, you. There we go. 405. Can't believe I'm actually getting there with something. I'm trying to think, what can I do? Well, the turbo I can't do anything with. Right, let's remove you. 376. That is... Oh, is it going to be down to the exhaust? Is it? Right, let's remove you. Remove you. There we go. And remove you. There we go. Seems like the exhaust can really give you some oomph. Right, so let's go back and put you on. So that is just the standard one. There we go. Install. And then let's go ahead, put the rear muffler on, which is you. There we go. 296. Right. This is kind of getting on my nerves a bit now, to be honest, because I want this to be done and over with. So that's generic. So let's go with you. 297. It just seems like whenever I come up with an idea and change it, either I am absolutely blimmin' miles away, or I'm just spot on. Alright, let's put you back on. 306. Can't win. Generator won't do me anything. The ignition is Euro. Ignition. Right, now I have to go back again. Swap everything out again. There we go. It'll be nice to actually have a preview page instead of this rigmarole of always clicking and going backs and forwards. Right. Let's go with turbo one. Just a single turbo. Because we did get it down pretty low. I hate my mouse double clicking on me. Right. Let's install you. Install turbo 24928. So it was that one. I could find a turbo what's lower than that, but I don't know where to look for it. Right, let's go with you. And then let's go with just a box standard, not a heavy one. 2.4, 2.4, and this is one, the lightest, and it's the freaking one what's giving me extra percentage. So 2.4 and 2.5 over ignition. Let's remove and let's see. Let's see, is there anything extra? Yes, 6% extra. That's ignition for motor, distribution, L4. I can go for any, they're both the same. So let's go with Wally. Does that change anything? Or 10. God, admit I'm ever so close. Really, I'm close. Right. Generator. Does the belt do anything for the horsepower? Let's just go for generic. No, it don't. Good. Right. Okay then. Good to know. So I can actually have good belt on there. There we go. Right. So what else can I got down? Ignition hasn't got anything. Oil filter is Euro, but that shouldn't do anything. Sparks is normal. Right, so air filter bits, and let's put, let's see, 2%. Right, Euro part is 5, so lessen the percentage gain 1.6. Wow, that's the lightest. There we go. There we go. This is going to be a absolute disaster. We've got it. Finally have got it. So we've got a lot of the Euro parts in there that we are allowed to have. 398. That is just fantastic. Exhaust in there. I wouldn't even imagine that a standard exhaust could actually help out with the horsepower. That's crazy. So let's try and find the right build for this car, shall we? So we've done the engine. I've just noticed the time. I can't believe it. That is just... No, I want the picture of the engine. Oh, goodness me. Right, anyhow, before I do actually say goodbye, and this is the end of the episode, if you're wondering about anything, what is going on with the game, or how to actually do stuff, I'm not a know-it-all. As this episode plainly can tell and show you that I am a normal gamer who is trying to find things out by himself. That is why I do these videos. I don't do these videos to say, right, this is the perfect engine. This is the perfect build. This is what you must do. This is, oh, don't worry if you're behind, you're worried about something, and you're just playing a game. This is how I'm doing it, and I'm showing you, you're not alone. I am in the same boat as all you lot. Playing a game, and I'm trying to work out and have fun. Plain simple. But if you do know what you want information for, click around the actual garage. The oils will tell you. stuff about the oils, what they actually do, the different jerry can for fuel, the map you got over here. Let's pop you down so I can actually click on it better. So over here you've got the map, and of course the map will tell you where you can go. Over here you actually have the car, and that is all the actual dimples you can actually see and what they are: cooling, drive, power, electric. So it's categorized it for you, makes it simple for you. Right, and earlier I was hoping to use bodywork to cut down horsepower. I have noticed that certain body parts, as in scoops, spoilers, and all that lot, can knock a little bit of your horsepower off. So you've got an engine built, and then you put body parts on, your horsepower has gone down just a fraction. That's what I was looking for earlier. But to be honest, I'm glad I've actually got an engine, and I actually did this with little hints from people telling me in the comments, looking at the builds in the actual Discord. They don't go over the top and say, right, this is the exact parts what I've used. I've gone in there, changed the parts around myself, thinking what can actually give me oomph and then what can't. And there we go. So here we go. The video to my engine build. So this is, of course, the end of the episode. Thank you very much for watching. And hopefully you enjoyed the episode and it was informative enough for you. Remember, I appreciate you all, and you'll see me in the next one.